Hi Collective, how are you today? Welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. For those of you who are returning, welcome. For those of you who are new, I'm glad that you could join me today. This is going to be the daily collective message for September 1st. We are in September already, so I'm excited to do this as always for you guys. Remember that not every message is going to resonate for you, so take what is for you and leave the rest behind. So let's just get to it. If you guys have not yet subscribed to the channel, I encourage you to do so because you're going to get notifications each time a new video is posted. So, okay. All right. Ask Spirit to join us. Collective message today, please, Spirit. Message. Okay. So we're going to go with two different ones here. Allowing appreciation. And it says, the value of my life increases each time I appreciate everything in it. And dissolving judgments. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. And yesterday, this card was under the bottom of the deck. And it was soothing impatience, and it's here again. And there's nothing to do but wait. So guys, the first message that I'm getting here, allowing appreciation. I can't even talk. There's a blossoming of an abundance, right? Like there's the growth that is occurring through the space of appreciation. I can't talk today. Yay! You know, even when we find times that have been troubling or hard for us, to understand, even in the hardest of moments, that we should be thankful for those moments, right? It's understanding that without the dark energy that surrounds us or the things that we've gone through, we wouldn't have an appreciation for the things that feel good around us as well. So to me, it's like the need to be open to allowing the acceptance, I think, is part of it. And then also being aware that the more gratitude you're showing, the more appreciation you're showing for things in your life, how far you've come, the things that you've dealt with, even if they've been difficult situations or people. When we express gratitude for the lessons, the universe has no other choice but to continue to give us those good things, right? We're changing our course of action. We're changing our course of thought. And it radiates. That appreciation radiates, and it's something that we're paying forward to everybody else around us as well. So let's see here. For allowing appreciation, Spirit, 3 cards for the collective today for September 1st. Appreciation. All right, so we've got envy, walking away, and community. I'm going to clarify before I even go any further on that note, because I'm getting a couple of different things, and it's like I'm sure whatever comes out of my mouth is for good reason. So I'm going to clarify envy, and on the cut I've got the 7 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Even though I don't have the 4 of Pentacles here, it feels to me like with this envy card that it's like someone's got this seething frustration for whether you are moving forward in life, for the abundance that you have, or this may be somebody who is feeling a lack, feeling as if what you have should be theirs. And this came up in someone's reading yesterday. I did Taurus and I did Gemini, and then I did the daily collective, and I can't really remember, but underneath these energies you have door to value. So somebody may see you stepping into some financial wealth, seeing you being stable, grounded, well balanced, and they're trying to be very cunning. It's almost like they're trying to take some different angles. Like instead of appreciating what it is that they have, it's almost like they're trying to steal what it is that you have gained through your hard work and dedication. Yeah. Feeling left out in the cold, 4 of Cups. Just feeling like, I don't know. It's just like, how dare you, like, that's squirrels on there. What do squirrels do? They take and they hoard, you know, they take and they hoard everything. What else is a rat? A rat. We've got the 10 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. To me, this is somebody trying to manipulate, to resurrect, because again, this 10 of Swords for me, guys, when I read from the Gilded Tarot deck, this particular 10 of Swords for me is a matter of resurrecting rather than, I've just always seen this card very differently. It's almost like they're trying to come back in. They're trying to figure out an angle. With these cards here as they are, and the Emperor underneath all of that, I don't like that energy at all, because to me, it's like entitlement. Like they're very fixated on restarting something, trying to come in. It's almost like, to me, I don't like this at all. They're really trying to figure out, can they have both pentacles in that 2 of Pentacles? What can I have? How can I obtain this? Because they're watching somebody else. This is very greedy energy. I'm hearing sick and sadistic too. Like their vibrational energy is really fucked up. Sincerely fucked up. Walking away. Got the 5 of Wands. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever this situation is between you and another person, one of you are shining very brightly and the other one has become very dull. Very dull, maybe at the end of a life cycle is kind of how it feels to me. And it's like learning your value and your worth. The Wheel of Fortune, like, yeah, this conflict is due to come to an end. For one of you, it's like, I know where my passion for life is sitting. I know what I need to do for me, and I want to walk away from the conflict. I don't want to participate in the conflict anymore. This doesn't work for me. This needs to close out. This needs to change. The problem with this, to me, though, is you've got third-party energy. 7, defending your space, perhaps other people being involved in the situation. You may be struggling to find appreciation for a situation like this. It's like, you know, how can I be thankful when everything keeps going awry? So, to me, this is like a battle between 2 people. You've got the Star, the 6 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups, with the Emperor again underneath. Let's see. So for some of you, you may be very supported by community around you, that they see the efforts and the energy that you've put in to this, you know, whether it was the past energy, whether it was moving forward into things, but maybe what you thought before you wanted, what were the appreciation that you had of what you wanted, it's no longer there. It's moving off into something else for you. You're finding another way to build upon things. For some of you, it's like turning your back. Make sure you're not turning your back to abundance as well. So if you feel like things are getting hard, you know, this morning I was driving and I was like, okay, Spirit, like, is there any like key notes that need to be addressed today for the collective when I sit down to do this reading? And my angels said, and Spirit said, talk to their angels. So to me, it's like that message, along with what's sitting here right now, is very much, if you're feeling like you're stuck, if you're feeling like you're trying to detach from something, appreciate what it is that you have right now. Because soothing and patience, you may just feel like that this cycle where you want to close this out with that Wheel of Fortune sitting there, it's almost like a mechanical process that has to occur, and it may not make sense to you right now, but be thankful for where you're at as opposed to where you were. And even if there is still conflict going on around you, because to me, this other person is not, they're not stable. They're not in a healthy space overall. You know, it's like you're trying to temper the emotional aspects of the situation. It's just time to just be in a space of gratitude for where you are rather than where you were, is really how this feels to me. Because abundance will come in, it will follow suit, and allow other things to come into your life when you do that. So the second message, dissolving judgment. I'm going to reread this one. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. And to me, this very much, and again, soothing and patience underneath, allowing appreciation. These two may be going together. Dissolving judgment. So to me, if you were feeling stuck over here, this dissolving judgment is asking you to just let go of like our human's mind concept of where another person is in life. Just let them live their lives and stay out of it. And for you, if you've got people that are nosing all up in your business, move in silence right now. Move forward in a quiet way. You don't have to put your business out there for other people to judge where you are or what you're trying to do. Keep your circle small. 11:11. Just seen it on the camera there. 11:11. You're being protected. You're being guided to get to where you need to be. So when you do this in silence, people won't have a judgment of you because they're sitting back going, what are they doing? What's going on? Like, we don't know. So they might want to know. They might want to be in your business. But I would say to you, keep yourself tight-lipped. Keep yourself tight-lipped. Because even if people are bringing up situations about other people around you, keep your lips tight. Like, it's not your place to pass judgment on them, and so on and so forth. So, be mindful. Be very mindful of that. Guys, hang on just one second. Okay, guys, so sorry about that. I had to take care of something real quick. But anyhow, so, all right, so dissolving judgments. Let's see what Spirit's got for us here. Spirit, it's good. Lord. Okay, so we've got the garden and the gate. What is on here? The fourth chakra, which is Archangel Raphael, which is the heart chakra, our fifth chakra. Stop judging yourself too. I feel like you're looking out and you're trying to understand the world around you, maybe the people around you, how they fit into your life. But I also feel like you're trying to come from an even-keeled space. You really are. Like, I think the intention is well thought about. Too mmany cards. You're coming from a good energy of, it's almost, you may have done a lot of reflecting. You may have done a lot of thinking about things here recently and how it all works, how it all transforms. I just seen 111 on there again, telling you, you're being guided, you're being protected, you're gonna be fine. And I feel like that's so important. And there's an 11 sitting right there. You are fine at the end of the day. So if you're having concerns or worry, you've got support coming in around you. You've got love coming in around you, caring connections. Fifth chakra, Archangel the fifth chakra, the heart chakra is the fourth chakra. What the hell am I saying? The fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, must have been a prelude to the fourth or the fifth one coming out. Speaking our truth, right? Being open. If you're in a situation right now where you feel like you're being judged, you feel like things are not fair, things are not balanced, you may be afraid that you're going to either hurt yourself or another person emotionally by speaking your truth. That's a perception that another person is willing to take on. It's not yours. So if they feel upset by how you feel, that's something for them to have to resolve. That's not yours to have to resolve, right? So this judgment, like, I feel like for so many of you, there's so many different scenarios to this. There really is. But to me, some of you may be holding back in a sense of a loving space or connection. I'm getting mother predominantly for some reason, but also with your partner as well, or you may be holding back. You may be kind of pausing and reflecting again, trying to decide, like, is it worth venturing out? Also sitting back and observing. I hate to say passing judgment, but you're judging each situation for what it is. But I feel like in that, that you're trying to understand and get past the space of judgment. It's like you, again, another three. You may be, how do I want to put this? You're taking it in. Could you have been in a judgy space before? Yes. Are you trying to come out of that? Yes, because you realize that that's the ego speaking. You're trying to do it from a more loving, caring, compassionate manner, but you also know that in that, you're going to have to speak some truths, and it may upset somebody's feelings, and that's okay. Not because we want to hurt another person, but because we're being honest. And if they don't feel about it the same way you do, that is not for you to figure out for them. That's something they have to figure out for themselves. So let's see. Let's clarify the garden and the gate, please, Spirit. Yeah. 7 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. You know, you've built your own world around whatever situation you're going through, and you're trying to protect that. You're trying to stand your ground in what you have created for yourself. And I also feel like that if you stepped outside of that, if you became vulnerable to any capacity, yeah, the Chariot in reverse, there's just no movement there. Cancerian energy, 9 of Wands. It may seem really hard to step outside of that because I feel like you're judging yourself. I feel like you've sat back. You may have judged others along the way, trying to decide, or even to me, it's also about judging like what's going to come of these situations with these people in your lives or these situations in general. Like how do I move through that? And right now it's very stuck energy. Like I'm just going to pause. I've got 2 cards here, no movement. Like I'm just going to stay here where I know that I'm safe. I'm not going to be vulnerable. I'm just going to be, I'm just going to be right there where I'm at and not release any of those things. So let's see here. Let's clarify the 4th chakra. All right. Chakra, Spirit. We've got Justice, the three of Cups. You guys, this community card on this other deck, very much 3 of Cups energy to me every single time. Justice, heart space, 4th chakra, Justice, 3 of Cups. What else, Spirit? One more card. The Hangman in reversed. So, having to get real and honest with your emotions so that what is fair and balanced for you comes into play. You're really going to have to look at this from another angle for the first time, I think, in a very long time. Some of you may feel restricted in the heart space. You may have been having issues with the heart chakra. Some of you, I almost want to go chest pain. Our internal anxieties and the things that we bottle up do manifest into physical ailments. So we want to ask ourselves, what part of our body is off? I've been actually thinking about doing some other types of readings in regards to that kind of stuff, and hopefully I'll do that in September. But it's understanding what is off, why it's off, and it's like you may be trying to invest. I do feel like you're trying to invest your heart space, your love space, your capacity for compassion to other places to try to balance that out, trying to make yourself feel good. Some of you may be trying to go out and do some, more like activities with friends and things like that, where you're not so much invested in it in the emotional aspect of relationship wise. Like you're trying to, put yourself out there, but in a way that you may not have done before. Because you know that this, whatever's going on in here, you're becoming aware that something needs to change there. And you're trying to change it. But again, that garden and the gate, that 7 of Wands, you're also trying to protect yourself through this energy. All right, one more card for caring connections. All right, guys, let's see. We've got the King of Cups, the King of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the Hierophant underneath all of that. Oh my. Okay, so, let's see. Card of Scorpio, card of Sag, got Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio again. I feel like you've got a lot of different options in your life when it comes to how you fulfill yourself, with the people that care about you. For some of you, you may have 3 masculine energies around you. Masculine can be male or female. To me, one comes in very emotional, one comes in very determined, and one comes in to cut you off at the knees, honestly. And it's like you have to sit back and judge that Hierophant, right? Traditions, values, higher authority. What fits into your life anymore? Again, that caution to open yourself up to love and new beginnings, because I don't feel like you're happy with what you see around you right now. Discontent. And it's almost like for somebody out there, this is, let me tell you all about yourself. This is what's the matter with you. This is what's the matter with you. And this is what is the matter with you. And that may be that judgment aspect that we've seen in the very beginning of the second part of this reading. And trying not to judge that, but going, this does not work. This does not work for me at all. I don't know how this fits into my life. And right now, if it doesn't feel extremely comfortable, I am just not going to participate. And you had the art of community there. There's 3 energies. You got the 3 of Cups sitting there. To me, it's very much 3 masculine energies that are around you. You're trying to step into probably a softer space of more of a feminine energy at this time. And I'm hearing, can I trust myself? Do you trust your own self with your own heart space? Because if you don't trust you, how are you going to trust somebody else? So you may be also judging yourself. We go back to the beginning, judging yourself for the choices that you've made in the past. Did you do right by yourself? Because if you haven't, or you feel like you haven't, you got to start with forgiveness of yourself, so that you can forgive other people, so that you can forgive the situations and find appreciation for why things played out as they did. So let's get you guys a card of advice or 2, and then we'll wrap this up. Very interesting reading. Very interesting reading. All right. Big, bold vision. There's that throat chakra, the third eye sticking out to me. I'm hearing from Spirit, all is not what it seems. Underlying energy, trust yourself. Right there it is. You're supported, you're guided. All those animals with her are pushing her forward. Just trust your knowing. Big, bold vision. 6, you may have a particular person that has come back around. But there may also be a need to speak your truth as well with that big, bold vision. Like, you know where you're heading, you know where you want to go, you know where you need to be. But through that, you may have, endured some scars along the way. We all have 11:11. I just seen it again. I'm telling you guys, swear to goodness, like I just happened to look up. You are divinely protected. If you're I just feel this huge pain of like fear. Release the dark wound, let love live. Number 7, again, defending your space. 3, every journey starts with a single step. Let go of the fear. If you feel like it's time to move into something new, to me, you feel worn out. You feel so extremely worn out. You feel so damn tired. It's almost like you're trying to regenerate. I'm feeling like Pisces energy here as well with the fish. It's almost like when you walk, like when we leave this physical plane and our soul leaves our body, I feel like your soul was reaching out for something more. It's reaching out to another level of something in the 3D as you exist in this human body, asking you to move forward. Your soul is crying for you to move forward. My concern with this lady on this card, and I'm going to show this to you, she's carrying that luggage. She's carrying baggage with her. And these butterflies are all around this baggage that she's carrying, this suitcase. They want to transform that pain. They want to make the load lighter. And you see the rays of light, they're coming from her heart center, right? There's the heart chakra again. No matter what you do, don't do it from a judgmental space of ego. Do it from an emanating space of the heart, of love, for compassion, for gratitude, for appreciation, for all things that are beautiful in your life. Again, even if they have been dark, there is always something good to be had. So take in take in the beauty of the changes that are occurring. Let them occur. You know, dive in. There's a need to rebuild the emotional space, you know, because it's got a ripple effect. The ripple effect of life when we fall into something can transform our entire lives so significantly. And remember that what you're carrying internally is always going to be vibrationally given externally to the world around you, whether it's through your manifestations, good or bad, you know, how you bring yourself into light. You think about it, you go somewhere and you're seeing someone who's acting up and they're all pissed off. Whatever's going on at home or internally, that anger and that aggression is being shown out to the public when they go out. You know, they're just ready to fight about anything. So whatever it is that you're dealing with internally, whether you recognize it or not, or whether you're voicing it, it's having a ripple effect in every aspect of your life right now. Make sure that what you're putting out there is well balanced, that it's emotionally sound, that you're opening up to greater things. You're transforming the baggage that you're taking with you, that it's not painful anymore, that it can be something that is a lighter load, that you can move forward in curiosity. Trust yourself. You are divinely guided. So guided. 1111-111. You don't have to stick to tradition. You can move away from that. Yeah, like, what are my options? What else? How else can I do this differently? It's so easy for me to say go with the flow, but you've got to transmute the pain that you're dealing with, the past that's holding you back from moving forward. I feel like you're trying to do that, but it feels very heavy. Gain that different perspective, experience things around you, situations and people. If people in your life don't jive with where you're at, speak up, say so. If their feelings are hurt, at least you were honest. You know, trust yourself. It's also being honest with yourself. You have to be honest in order to be trustworthy. So be honest about it, and what they do with it, that's up to them. You guys can't make them see it differently than how they feel. They're always going to perceive it as with what they have within them at this time, right? So that's a heavy reading for the day. Good Lord. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it. If you found this video, if you found this video resonated with you, please hit that like button, hit subscribe. Again, you're going to get you're going to get notifications of each time a video goes or gets posted as well. I am available for limited personal readings, so please feel free to reach out to the information in the description box below or the about section of the page. I wish you guys a wonderful Thursday. Take care. See you soon.